Hello everyone, I am Dr. Richa Thakur. I am a practicing dermatologist from Patna. I have 8 years of experience in my field. I have worked as assistant professor in PMCH Patna. Earlier I have worked with IGMS Patna. Before that I was working with Paras Gurgaon. So I have my keen interest in dermatology as well as trichology. So after having 8 years of experience, I would like to share some proper tips for hair care. Depending on the type of hair, we have 3 type of hairs. Like for the thin as well as straight hair, you need to shampoo your hair alternate day. So if you have thin as well as straight hair, do not use market products along with salon care is strictly no, because that leads to breakage as well as thinning of hairs. You can use volumizing shampoo for your day-to-day care. For curly hairs, you should shampoo your hair twice a week. For very dry as well as brittle hairs, shampooing is allowed only once a week, because that leads to too much of dryness of hair. So there are certain yes and certain no's for the hair care. So for all types of hair, you should always protect your hair from too much of heat, too much of rain as well as too much of cold. So whenever you go out in sunlight, always use cap or umbrella to protect your hair. Most common questions every people have, like what are the shampoos and what are the conditioners which can be used by everyone. For shampooing, you should always use sodium laurate free shampoos, and for conditioner should always be done immediately after shampooing. Conditioner should be applied on the hair shaft. It should never be applied on the scalp, because that leads to more loss of hairs. So what are the food items that leads to less hair fall? We should always take fruits more in our diet. Nuts should always be added in our diet. Eggs is always a big yes. You should always take egg white in your diet, and green leafy vegetables should always be taken. Apart from that, there are many vitamins like biotin and all, which should always be added in our diet. So these are the things. If we take proper care, then we have good hair volume. So many people, they have questions like when should we get a haircut? Hair cut should always be done when you have almost after every 3 to 4 months you should get a haircut for females, and for males immediately when you have long hairs you should get it done. So many of the times people, they have questions like when should we oil our hairs? Oiling should always be done immediate half an hour before bath. We should never leave oil on our scalp for long time, because that leads to seborrheic dermatitis as well as other infections for the scalp. So always do shampoo, and oiling should always be done immediately after before shampooing. There are many skin diseases where we have infection of scalp, like particularly in children. If we see scale like eruption, and then we should always rule out some infections. So in children, tinea capitis should always be ruled out. Like in small children, when they are school going, nits and lice is a big problem, which many of the times leads to secondary infection. So every parent should have a close watch on children's scalp. That leads to avoidance of many skin diseases. Like similarly in adults, we have many skin infection, along with there are many autoimmune diseases like psoriasis, where we have scale like involvement of scalp that sometimes leads to itching and aggravation of many disease conditions. So always take care of your scalp and always have healthy scalp, and always shampoo your hair. Do not use ironing, as well as never dry up your hair. Always use comb when the hair is dry. If you use a comb on your wet scalp, that leads to hair fall. So these are the simple measures which you can use, and you can always have less hair fall. And if at all in females, even after doing all the precautions, if you have hair fall, then always visit your dermatologist, because many of the time, because of anemia and other skin conditions, you have hair fall. So in that case, your doctor, dermatologist, he needs to do all the routine blood investigation and rule out the cause of hair fall.